What's up, Dark Souls fans, and welcome back to Praise the Sun. Today I'm going to be checking out the Black Knight Sword. I've got that +5, the Blessed Iron Shield +10, the full Black Knight set, Untrue Dark Ring, which I actually don't need on this build, due to the fact that none of my skin is showing, so it doesn't really matter if I look wrinkly or not. So let's grab... It's rare that I am able to just give up that ring. Leo ring would be really good, but I feel like it's gonna be too good on that one-handed R2. That's just gonna fucking murk people. So I think I will grab... We'll just do some extra defense. So I've got Blue Tearstone Ring, Life Ring, Sun Princess Ring, Life Ring, and Ring of Favor. And looking at my build, it's the same one from yesterday. 40 Vigor, 40 Endurance, 32 Vitality, 36 Strength, and 18 Dexterity. So let's get into this shit. I'm gonna eat my noms. Let's do this, Saint. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to pull out a piece of Kirk's on this bitch. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're gonna use that weapon art. Damn, that did not work out in my favor at all, I don't think. Yes! Oh, yes! I have been trying to parry that for a little bit now. That's actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. Kirk kill! Kirk kill! Kirk kill! Oh, man, he fucking had Sun Princess Ring. Oh, dude, this guy's a fucking pro. That's the first time I've ever fought anyone using Sun Princess Ring with Tears of Denial. Which is kind of sad, because it's... I guess not enough people have been doing the Kirk thing. I've been doing it for a little bit now, and I'm like kind of surprised more people haven't been doing it to force everybody to use Sun Princess Ring with that. Oh my god, this guy is gonna kick my ass. What do I do against Tears of Denial when my main strategy fails? Alright. He's gonna make it tough for me to punish his rolls. So I will delay it. There we go. GG, Saint. Good duel, man. Let's grab somebody else. So far, I'm really digging this sword. I got about like 5-10 minutes of practice with it before this video started. I didn't get to practice as much as I typically like to. Just because I have a stream starting in 30 minutes. So I'm really cutting it down to the wire right now, but that's okay. That's okay. So by the time you guys see this video, of course the stream will already have been over. It is today, and this video probably isn't going to come out for a few hours. I like to kind of post the videos 24 hours apart. So this will probably be going live at midnight Eastern. But my streams are every single Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to come out to twitch.tv/PraiseTheSunPvP and drop your sign, we just do giant fight clubs pretty much for the entire stream. Although today I might do something a little different. I might do some invasions later on. I don't know, we shall see. Damn, you are so lucky that you were out of range. That was gonna be a parry. Oh yes, there we go. Got it that time though. Holy shit, he didn't see the swap. He didn't see the fucking swap. Oh man, that's a good move. Got him. Good duel, man. Good duel. Yeah, this weapon is pretty damn good, actually. The first couple fights I used it, I was like a little disappointed because I thought, man, this weapon is just like very plain. But I actually am really digging the very plain moveset that it has. It, you know, obviously is very similar to other greatswords like the Hollow Slayer greatsword and stuff like that. But it's got this, you know, unique poise weapon art, which is pretty damn nice. Well, unique for greatswords, I guess. I suppose it's not unique in general, because a million fucking weapons have this thing. But, you know, I really hated the poise weapon art at first, but I'm starting to sort of get the hang of it. I'm starting to figure out when to use it, and it is a bit more useful of a weapon art than I originally thought. I thought it was pretty damn useless at first. But, it's just another really good, thing to bait into, so... Damn. Bleed curved greatsword. That is fucking awesome. Alright, so we're gonna go without the shield. So we can do that one-handed, but also do this one-handed. Oh my god! It fuck. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention to the bleed meter at all. Oh my god, I thought I was just gonna win that. Shit, dude. Well, good duel. Got the dark sword. Yeah, the thing got nerfed, but I'm not really sure what they did to it. I don't know if they just toned down the damage or what. I haven't gone through all the patch notes yet. But I have been hearing whispers of a dark sword nerf. So that's pretty nice. I didn't really feel like it needed to be nerfed. I mean, I guess if it's doing, like, significantly more damage than other things in the same class, then that's reason enough for a nerf, but I never really felt like it was something that was hard to get past. Come on, Edward. Where are you going, man? Where are you going? Oh, wow. He is doing that. Holy shit. Well, hopefully this Dark Spirit will help me out with that. Well, I don't really need his fucking help. I'm just gonna stomp this scrub. I am gonna stomp the fuck out of this guy. Oh, yep, here he comes. I knew it. I knew it. Thanks, bro. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose to a healer. It's happened once, and it did not feel good. Probably gonna drop a heal of my own in a second here. Got him. Fuck yeah. Didn't even need to. Well, you can get the fuck out of here, Edward. I will not be summoning you again. Alright, Elfvar. Let's do this thing, man. Oh, hell yes. That was a fucking good weapon art. Ah, that was not a good rolling R2, though. Although, I did win that trade. Got him. Good duel, Elfvar. Alright, let's grab somebody else. And this weapon is just fucking solid. I mean, there's not really much else you can say about it. Moveset is very simple to use. Tracking on that second R2, the stabbing one, is actually really good. It's not nearly as good as the Black Knight Greatsword. The tracking on that one-handed R1 is just absolutely fucking stupid. But the tracking on this one is also really, really good. I'm not really digging the first R2 that much, though. That horizontal swing? I don't know. It seems okay. But you can kind of achieve the same thing just with R1 and it's quicker. Let's see, what is the two-handed R2 versus... Yeah, I don't know. The two-handed R2s are probably nice for roll catching, but that first one seems like it's got a really small hitbox. I don't know, I'll try to hit somebody with it here. But yeah, that just seems like a really fucking solid weapon all around. Definitely no complaints from me. I wish it was like a bit more complex. I honestly wish it didn't have that poise weapon art. I wish it had like a more exciting weapon art. Because both the other Black Knight weapons have really fucking cool weapon arts. Kinda sucks that this one only has the poise one. But it definitely has its applications. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Getting past the obvious parry bait there. Sick. Good stuff. I'm surprised it didn't roll catch. I heard they nerfed that Or no, they nerfed the obscuring ring, not the one that rolls and turns invisible. I was about to say I don't really notice any difference in it. But yeah, the obscuring ring got nerfed. I guess it makes you invisible at shorter ranges now. Seems like kind of a silly thing to nerf, but whatever. Alright, this guy is fucking roly-poly. I need to start making use of my R2s, that's for sure. Alright, so we got a hit. Holy shit, that thing is long. Nah, dude, I got all the stamps. You're not gonna backstab me, ever. This guy's pretty tough. Yes! Alright, hell yeah, that was the punish that I needed. Fuck yes. Doing a good job dancing out of my range. Got him. GG Fenris. Good duel. Yeah, he spent a lot of time downloading me there. But I spent a lot of time downloading him too, and like the patterns of his rolls and stuff like that. And I gotta say, that was working out really, really well for you, Fenris. The only thing is once you notice that I started to change it up, because I just started getting really random with my attacks there to catch your roll. But once you notice I started changing it up, you should have probably changed something up as well. The whole like repeated rolling thing is really, really good. You know, until you're not sure what attack is coming next. And as soon as you were unsure of what I was going to throw out next, you definitely should have adapted a different playstyle to kind of counteract that. Alright, Solaire. Yes! Fuck yes! I knew he didn't have that much stamina. He had just, like, stabbed me with a spear, so... kind of figured he'd be out soon. Damn. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked that up. I fucked that up so bad. Yes! Oh my god, another guard break. Gotta watch your stamina, dude. Gotta watch that stamina. Good duel, Solaire. I didn't even have the Night Slayer's ring on either. So this thing just fucking does massive amounts of stamina damage. I don't know how much the Night Slayer's ring boosts it, but, shit, with Night Slayers, I probably could have gotten a guard break in, like, at least one less hit, I'd imagine. But yeah, this thing just kind of fucking eats through stamina. That's pretty sweet. Speaking of stamina, what are the stamina costs like on this thing? Pretty much negligible. You can R1 6 fucking times. That's intense. That is pretty damn good. Yeah, so all the people who recommended this weapon to me, thank you. I'm kind of really getting into the groove of, like, doing these weapons in groups right now. So, like, you know, I'm sort of trying to get all the Black Knight weapons out of the way. I don't know if there's any more Black Knight weapons after this. I think this is it. There's a Great Axe, a Great Sword, and the Sword. I think that's it. Oh, there's the Glaive, which I have already done, but that I might redo. I think it kind of needs a redo, sort of like the Onikiri and Ubadashi did. Those first, like, 3 episodes were really bad, at least in my opinion. I feel like they're pretty damn bad. So I feel like Dancers needs an update to it. I feel like the Black Knight Glaive needs an update to it. And Onikiri and Ubadashi I already got out of the way. Got him, fuck yes. Knew that was coming. Alright, get back up. Do you have Sun Princess ring on? Nope, you don't. Good duel. Sun Princess ring! For all you Tears of Denial users out there, it is necessary. Do not leave home without it. You should probably add... Oh, speaking of Sun Princess ring... Oh, shit. I thought I grabbed Saint, but I accidentally grabbed a friendly Phantom. So I'll have to send him out. But yeah, Sun Princess Ring is necessary, and also infuse your offhand with Blessed if you're gonna be doing that at all. Oh, it is the Saint dude. He just is ganking now. Leave my presence. Get the fuck out of here. God damn, I do not understand gankers. I don't understand how that can be fun. I will admit that I was a ganker for about a couple nights out of my time with Dark Souls 1. I was a scrub. I didn't know any better, guys. And I'm sorry. But I got bored, like, in 2 nights of it, so I don't know, I don't see the appeal. And parry. Fuck yes. Good duel, man. Good duel. I saw that shit coming from a mile away. Like, oh shit, the jumping attack, here comes the R1. Dude, speaking of parries, I am loving the shit out of these small shield parries. The active frames come out 2 frames faster than the parrying dagger, which you wouldn't really think is much, but it is significant. It is significant. I was really, enjoying my time with the parrying dagger, just because I knew it was a bad parry. I knew that it started really, really late. I knew that there really was no sense in using it other than Fashion Souls. But it was my favorite parrying tool in Dark Souls 1. It's my favorite parrying tool in Dark Souls 2. So I decided, hell, man, I kind of got to use it for Dark Souls 3. Let's do this, man. I practiced with it. I got pretty good with it. But there are some things that the parrying dagger just cannot do. And it's because of the extremely slow speed. Gotcha. Damn, holy shit. I didn't expect him to just die. GG, Beal. Yeah, the extremely slow startup speed on the parrying dagger, I believe it's like 14 frame startup, whereas small shields have a 12 frame startup. It basically makes it so that certain parry setups are, like, impossible. Like, face tank parries, for instance, are incredibly difficult to pull off with a parrying dagger. Like, it has to be, like, a katana or slower or something like that. Otherwise, you're just not really guaranteed to get the parry. Like, with straight swords, you can get it sometimes if you tank the first 2 hits and parry the third, but a lot of times you'll just end up eating all of it and dying. It's much easier to do setup parries with this. Obviously, you got the block setup parries and then the face tank setup parries. I am going to test that Night Slayer's ring now. It's much easier to do them with this because of the faster startup speed. Holy shit! Wow. That's absurd. So at Night Slayer's ring, this thing is like a Great Shield user's worst nightmare. Yeah, what else was I saying about the parries? Also, parry baiting is very difficult to do with a, got him. Good duel. Yeah, parry baiting is extremely difficult to do with a parry dagger, because a lot of the times, your recovery time on the weapon isn't short enough on whatever move it was you used, to get the parry out, unless you have spaced it super perfectly. But it was working out really well early on in the game. But people are now getting enough experience with the game that they know when the punish times are on things. So, like, if you were to do, like, a sprinting, attack for the parry bait and parry immediately afterwards, it's getting more and more likely that the person is going to hit you before you're out of recovery. So you're going to miss the parry because they're actually going to punish the attack rather than get baited by the attack. And as more and more people are getting better and better at that, the parrying dagger is making less and less sense, because it starts up so late that in order to bait, like, if I had the parrying dagger, in order to set up this parry, I would have to make sure that they are, like, exponentially farther out from me than if I was using a small shield, because it's going to make it so that they have to take more time to reach you, and, you know, that obviously gives you more time to compensate for the extra 2 frames of startup time on the parrying dagger. Whereas with this, I mean, you can kind of just, I mean, it's quick. It's super quick. So you can just anything like short to medium range. I mean, you can bait for days with this. And I'm really digging it. I'm finding that my parries are getting a hell of a lot more consistent. So that's nice. As I just totally miss a parry and take like infinity billion points of damage for it. Holy shit. What do I do to get past it? I don't want to have a hyper armor dick swing competition, but I can. I have the same move. But that's obviously not really going to help me. Because if I can't break his hyper armor, and he can't break mine, I'm going to be the person to die for it, so... Come on, do the fucking jump slash. Holy shit, that was good. That was good. Yes! Got him! Fuck yes! That was too damn close. I gotta clean this shit up. That was way too close of a duel. Good duel, man. Gib Gap Gorp. The triple G. Alright, Diddler. Let's do this thing. Damn. He's not fucking around. He just goes right in. I respect that. Oh, nice. Roll punish. Holy shit. Got him! Fuck yes! Holy shit! So the R2 has some very early hyper armor because I don't think I was swinging yet. I think I was still charging. So it seems like near the end of the charge, it actually gets quite a bit of hyper armor on it. I was just able to like basically sit there, absorb the hit, and just completely fucking destroy his face off. These weapons are so good. Like the Black Knight weapons are basically like the kings of hyper armor. And that's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, it kind of seems like they put some time and thought into like grouping up certain weapons. I don't know if like some of the other weapons. Well, obviously like the Dragon Slayer stuff has like lightning damage on fucking everything. What are some of the other weapon sets? I don't know. I can't really think of many right now. But the Black Knight weapons, their specialty seems to be just having a ridiculous buttload of hyper armor. I probably should have tried to go for the backstab, but I don't know if I had the spacing down, actually. Probably wouldn't have worked. Oh, damn! Fuck! Good. Smart move, smart move. I was gonna parry that shit if it was anything other than the unparryable weapon art spin. Baited. I was trying to do a jumping attack after that reverse backstep, but I fucked it up. Good, that was a true punish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about with the parry baiting stuff earlier. GG Kamui. Or Kamo. I don't know. I want to say Kamui, but it's not really spelled the same way. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with the parry baiting. That guy just got in and punished me before I was able to parry, because I was actually queuing up a parry there after that swing, and he was able to just get in before I was able to actually throw it out. So people are definitely getting better at spacing and things like that, and I don't know. That's kind of making me want to drop the parrying dagger, honestly, which is just a huge fucking shame. But it's starting to make me want to drop it. I don't know. If it had some kind of bonus over anything, I would be more inclined to pick it up. Like, if it had the same late startup, but just maybe like 2 more active frames, so instead of having a 10 frame active window, it would have like a 12 frame active window. I think that would be a really good thing to like balance it out. But really, I just hope that they make it so that it's the same exact parrying as the small shield. I really don't need any benefit other than that. It doesn't matter that, you know, it sucks for blocking in comparison to a small shield. If they make it exactly like the small shields, I'll be all over it, just for the fashion. Just for the stuff that I want to do, and how quickly I want to play, like, my playstyle is pretty damn fast for the most part, and, you know, unless I'm trying to recover stamina or something. For my playstyle, I feel like the parrying dagger just isn't really making much sense anymore. Oh my god, nice. Shit, dude. I forgot to delay my roll to get away from that almost guaranteed third hit. It's very good at roll catching, the third R1 on that sword. I wonder if this sword has the same thing. I haven't even checked out what the third R1 looks like. I don't know if it's the same or not. Oh my god! Get fucking wrecked, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was awesome. I think that actually... it's too close to be the last one. I think I've got like another minute left, so I'm gonna make the next one the last one. But that would have been an awesome fucking fight to end on. Good duel, man. Oh my god. So basically, the way I was able to do that is, like, when I have very, very low health, one of the mistakes that I'm trying to fix in my game is that, you know, I'll get like an R1 combo when I'm at super low health, and I'll try to follow it up with like a reverse backstep, you know, sort of sprint attack thing, you know, just doing my typical thing. The problem is I don't realize what being at low health means to my opponent. And what me being at low health means to my opponent is that I'm an easy kill. And a lot of times what people will do is they will just R1 out of your R1 combo. And what that does is it just straight fucking kills you, because they need one hit left. They don't care how they get it, you know, and if you hit them with a combo, they're, instead of doing their typical rolling away so that you can, you know, go for a punish, they're just gonna R1 right in your face. So I expected that. It sort of just like went for the parry there. I did not expect it when I went for the third R1, because the third R1 I just wanted to see if it was any different and if it would roll catch. But then he just stood there, and so I figured there's a pretty good chance of him just standing there and trying to go for yet another R1 to close this out if he was that desperate after the first combo. So I just kind of like threw out that Hail Mary there. I'm glad that shit worked out. Holy fuck, that was awesome. Damn, that second R2 is so fucking good. You don't even have to use it after a roll for it to be good. You can just bait with the first one. Boom! And there it is. Fuck yes. Ending it in style. Hell yes. Good duel, Sasha. Good duel, everybody that I fought today. Have a fantastic day, and praise the sun. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for my stream. Follow me at twitch.tv/praisesunpvp. I stream every Saturday. Later.